Hello and welcome into Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City for the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament, day one of competition. This is our second game of the evening session, fourth game overall between host nation Mexico. They'll be taking on Mozambique in Group B. Alongside my partner Lee Hall, I'm Craig Feta, and we're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world. And Mexico has not played in a World Cup since 1960.
It's a coincidence that Venezuela played well today and pulled off the upset over Korea. I think that definitely helped them, and we'll see how Mozambique uh, reacts to the change in elevation and playing on the road. We'll see how it turns out. All three of those World Cup appearances for Mexico happened in the Americas, so they play well in this part of the world. Let's put it that way. In this hemisphere.
Mozambique, meanwhile, has one World Cup appearance, that being in 2014 when they went 0-3 in group play, but they are coming off a fifth-place finish at the 2023 FIBA AfroBasket, where they lost in the quarterfinals to Nigeria by just 7 points, finishing with an overall 4-1 record. Tamara Seda averaged 19.2 points and 11.8 rebounds at AfroBasket, the 30-year-old veteran. We will see how that translates to the World Cup pre-qualifying. And while we wait to get that information, we can run down some of the other action that has already taken place today. Our first game of the day, as Lee alluded to just a few moments ago, Venezuela defeated Korea 84-78. And you mentioned that game as an upset, Lee. I don't know if you can call any game in which Venezuela wins really an upset. They are an experienced team. They play hard. They play in a lot of tournaments, and it's just difficult to think, as many times as I've seen that Venezuelan squad over the years, regardless of the personnel that comes in and out of it, to think of them as an underdog. I just love watching Venezuela play. Our second game of the day was Czechia over Mali, 84-63. And then just a little while ago, Montenegro defeated New Zealand by the score of 88-64. The other World Cup pre-qualifier going on right now in clock for them to get here, get loose. I don't know if we're going to have to wait the entire 29 minutes that it's showing on the clock for this game to get underway. And I beg your pardon, that's Mexico that came out onto the floor late in their home whites.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of a cheer when they came out, so I thought maybe that might be Mexico. I don't know. I think it looked to me like both teams have been out there warming up for a half hour.
A big welcome into all our viewers on the basketball channel on YouTube, youtube.com/FIBA. Feel free to drop us a hello in the live chat. Let us know where you're watching from, and maybe we'll say hello to you on the air. We had 266 likes on our last game between Montenegro and New Zealand. See how many we can get this game. I'm shooting for 325. We're already at a whopping 29 likes for this game. Hopefully we'll rack up a few more.
Well on our way.
Yes. Not sure if there was an issue with Mexico's team transportation to the arena. Welcome in. Seems we've got our video transmission fixed, and we are with you once again. Tied at 16-16 between Mozambique and host nation Mexico. My name's Craig Fada. Appreciate your patience. Apologies for the inconvenience. Those of you who were expecting to see this game, the stream starting a while ago.
Did we ever figure out what happened, Craig?
I'm not entirely sure what happened. But now it looks like Sofia Payan is at the free throw line on an unsportsmanlike, and she drains the free throw to put Mexico on top. I believe that's their first lead of the game. It was a technical foul on the Mozambique coach. And so Mexico with their first lead of the game. Three-pointer short, caught out of midair. I believe that was Odilia Mafanela on that rebound. 7:15 to play second quarter. Alongside Lee Hall, my name is Craig Fada. Welcome into Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City for the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament. Day one of competition, final game of the day. 3 games already in the books here in Mexico City. Earlier today, Venezuela defeated Korea 84-78. Czechia defeated Mali 84-63. And just a little while ago, it was Montenegro 88-64 over New Zealand. In the other pre-qualifying tournament taking place in Kigali, Rwanda, as Mozambique hits the long three-pointer. Was Chania Pinto, her first 3 points of the game. Senegal got past Hungary 63-61. Brazil got past the Philippines 77-74. Argentina squeaked by Great Britain 53-47. And Rwanda beat Lebanon 80-62. Shot clock winding down. Wild shot up off the glass. And Claudio Ramos bailed out with a foul call there. We've got 2 games coming up from this venue tomorrow. 5:30 local time, Czechia and Korea. Then at 8:30, Venezuela and Mali. Free throw pops out. Mozambique back on top by 1. Big hello to all our folks that were waiting patiently, in some cases not so patiently, for the stream on the FIBA YouTube channel, youtube.com/FIBA. Hope you didn't mind waiting a few extra minutes to watch this game. If you're following us on social media, head to Instagram, Facebook, and X at FIBAWWC. Use the official hashtag FIBAWWC. And don't forget to check out the official tournament website for all the live stats, news, box scores, standings, rosters, profiles, pictures, videos, and more. 15-foot pull-up rattles off left. Rebound. Saved nicely out of bounds. I believe that was Carla Covane. No. Actually, don't have a number 3 on my roster for Mozambique. Let's see if we can see who that is. There's no number 3 on the roster for Mozambique, so they must have had a number change. But it was a great play by whoever number 3 was. This is Chania Pinto at the free throw line. Getting Mozambique back up by 5. 23-18. Make it 24-18, 5:42 to play, second quarter.
Well, I've double-checked the box score and the rosters, and there is not a 3.
As did I.
Yes.
Might be in that additional document that we got, but I think those were based off of what was uploaded as a beautiful play, but no, a travel called. One too many extra steps for Gabriela Jaquez, a 20-year-old who plays collegiately at UCLA. That three-pointer up and good. Pinto now with 8. Inside 5 minutes to play, second quarter. Lob to the free throw line, but poked away, and now an easy breakaway layup. That's for number 11. Also don't have an 11 on my Mozambique roster. And of course, no names on the back.
The whole system's breaking down, Craig.
Technical difficulties, rosters. Sometimes these things do happen. That's okay. We all just love watching basketball. Timeout on the floor as Mozambique has gone up by 11. It's their biggest lead of the game on a 10-0 run. So Mexico needs to dial in the shooting eye a little bit better, especially from distance. They find themselves down by 11. Mozambique ranked number 33 in the Nike FIBA World Rankings. Mexico number 45. Gets it back from Michelle Hernandez, and now stolen away by Mozambique. That appears to be number 4. Guess what? No number 4 on the roster either. I think that was one of the ones that we did not have earlier. Right-hand drive off the glass won't go. Rebounded. Michelle Hernandez had it, but lost it. Shot clock down to 5.
Mozambique's quickness is going to be a problem for Mexico in this one.
Yeah, Carlo Martinez, I think, got a piece of that three-pointer from the corner, but Mozambique ended up scoring anyway. 31-18 now. Nearly stolen away, but it'll stay with Mozambique. Continuing to try to get roster updates so we have accurate player information. Told number 4 is Delma Zita. Number 3 is Ingvild Mukaro. She was previously number 6. Stefania Cisiani is number 7. She was previously number 23. And I think that gets us caught up. Nope. Celia Sumbane, previously listed as 0, is number 11. That gets us caught up. All right. That from my friend at FIBA, so we are all caught up. Mexico trying to catch up. They're down by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes to play in the second quarter, 31-23. Shot off the glass won't go. Rebound to Mexico. Here comes Carla Martinez. She keeps it and turns it over. Now Mozambique back the other way. Pass out to the right wing. Open look from 3. No good. And now Mexico. We have 2 minutes to play in this second quarter.
Mexico with 8 turnovers so far.
Oh, layup by Hazel Ramirez would not fall in after the nice drive. That would have cut it to 6. Errant pass out of bounds. Mexico will have another chance to chip into this lead. Coming up on 1.5 minutes to play in this second quarter. Back up top to Claudia Ramos. Now the baseline jumper short. Sofia Payan fought for the rebound but could not corral it. Here comes Mozambique. Pull up from the left elbow, and that is good. Delma Zita. It's Mozambique back up by 10 as we come across the 1 minute mark.
Real nice job that time in transition. Didn't force the pass inside, came to the stop at the free throw line area and just hit a wide open shot. Good decision making that time.
Ramos giving it up left side. Now the pass down low to Aishel Hernandez. Her jump shot is short. Rebound but Mozambique turns it over. Pass into the corner. Now Mexico moves it around the outside. Little running floater off the glass won't go. Mexico's shooting woes continue. 8 of 28 in this first half so far. Make it 8 of 29 for 27.6%. They also already have 13 turnovers.
You can tell Mozambique's defense is really speeding them up, and they're taking shots they're not used to taking. There's another one. Ball away jumpers.
Tough fadeaway, but a great offensive rebound by Payan. The three-pointer won't go. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 13. Poked out of bounds, and it'll be Mexico ball. And you get a quick three here and cut that lead down to single digits. Difficulty getting it inbound. 17-footer won't go. Nice rebound there by Payan. Clock at 6, now 5 from outside the right elbow. That won't go. My goodness. Rebound back, tapped by Carlo Martinez. Mexico still has it, but they won't get the last shot off. Of course it goes in. The one that doesn't count, they make. And the first half comes to an end with Mozambique on top by the score of 33-23. Mexico shooting 24.2% in that first half. And we will get to the rest of the statistics as well as the first half highlights when we come back in just a moment, live from Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City at the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
Welcome back to Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City. Day one of competition at the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament. We're going to roll the highlights for you in just a moment. This is the last game of the day at this venue. Earlier on today, Venezuela defeated Korea 84-78. Czechia defeated Mali 84-63. And Montenegro down New Zealand 88-64. Meanwhile, in Kigali, Rwanda, the other pre-qualifying tournament going on, Senegal defeated Hungary 63-61. Brazil downed the Philippines 77-74. Argentina got past Great Britain 53-47, and Rwanda beat Lebanon 80-62. Let's look at the numbers from this first half. Mexico, as we said before we broke, 8 of 33 overall from the field, 24%, just 2 of 9 from the arc, 22%, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Mozambique, not exactly shooting the lights out, 12 of 31 for 38.7%, 5 of 14 from three-point range for 35.7%, and just 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 23 rebounds, 12 turnovers for Mozambique. 23 rebounds, 13 turnovers for Mexico. As we look at the individual numbers on this one, for Mexico, Gabriela Jaquez, 6 points, 5 boards. Carla Martinez, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Claudia Ramos, 8 points. Sofia Payan, 3 points, 5 rebounds. Miriam Lara, 1 point. Hazel Ramirez,
is causing a lot of problems for Mexico with their
pre-qualifying tournament coming to the end of day one of competition. 3.5 games in the books. Mozambique leading host nation Mexico 33-23 coming out of halftime of this one. Alongside Lee Hall, my name is Craig Fada. So glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world. Big hello to all the folks watching on our basketball channel on YouTube, youtube.com/FIBA. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X at FIBAWWC. When you talk us up, use the hashtag FIBAWWC, and don't forget to stop by the official tournament website for all the latest live stats, news, scores, standings, rosters, player profiles, pictures, videos, highlights, everything you can possibly think of. The floater, as the shot clock expires, no good, and a foul on the rebound. I believe that's going to be on Odilia Mafanela, the 35-year-old veteran. She's the captain of this Mozambique team. Mafanela had 4 points in that first half. Oh, and a backcourt violation as Paola Beltran dribbles it off her foot. Mexico back to within 8 as they scored the first bucket of this third quarter. Mexico got outscored 19-9 in that second quarter. Lee, neither team taking very good care of the basketball, but Mexico just shooting atrociously in that first half. Yeah, count that bucket for Odilia Mafanela, using her 5'11", 181-centimeter frame to go up strong and draw the foul.
Turnovers, rebounds, field goal attempts, all pretty even, but the shooting percentage just something Mexico could not overcome, obviously.
Mafanela completes the three-point play, giving Mozambique an 11-point lead, 36-25. And now a foul with the ball on the floor, and a Mexico player, Paola Beltran, remains down for a moment. See if we can see what happened to her.
No, she rolled her
sure
ankle.
She banged knees or stepped on the foot of Julia Sumbane. Sometimes those quick ones are the worst. You just roll it real fast and it comes right back. Sometimes those ankle rolls that you seem to roll forever, bend at about a 90-degree angle, and you can just walk those off. But those quick ones, it seems to snap back and just really sharp pain. Hopefully Paola can get up and walk that one off and be none too worse for wear. The winner of this qualifier, along with the winner of the qualifier in Rwanda, will advance to the next round of qualifiers in March of 2026. The other, I believe, 21 qualifiers will come from the continental events taking place next year. Paola Beltran getting a round of applause as she is helped off the court, not putting a lot of weight on that ankle. Hopefully she'll be able to ice that up, tape it up, walk it off, and be good to go, if not later in this one. Maybe in a couple of days when Mexico is in action again. first free throw is up and good by Gabriela Jaquez, and she drains the second as well. We get Mexico back to within 8. 36, beg your pardon. Then 9, 36-27. And now a foul against Mexico. That will put Delma Zita on the free throw line. She bounces the first one in. Second one swished straight through. Three-pointer from the corner is up and in. Sofia Payan. Mexico back to within 8.
She shot at 31% from three-point range in the AmeriCup.
Mexico gets the stop.
Mexico
wanted
quickly
a foul,
that time.
no call. And now all tied up on the floor between Celia Sambane and Gabriela Jaquez. Mozambique retains possession. Delma Zita, some wheeling and dealing. Zita now with 4 points, 5 rebounds. That shot missed. Mexico doing a nice job on the glass in this third quarter so far. Open look from beyond the arc. Flash that off the glass. Mexico back to within 5 following the three-pointer by Hazel Ramirez.
She did call bank on that.
I thought I heard it. Banco. Here's Stefania Chisiane. And baseline drive. Won't go. Chisiane gets the rebound outside to Mukauro. She drives left side. Picks up the dribble. Shot clock down to 4. Mexico comes away with it. Another stop. Another open look for 3. Just missed. And Mafanela comes away with a rebound there as another player from Mexico is down beneath their goal. So it's 5-on-4 for Mozambique. And Mozambique turns it over on the double dribble. What a break for Mexico as they were shorthanded. Looks like Carla Martinez was the one that was down, and now trainer's looking at her as she comes off the court. Let's see if we can see what happened. No, that was the banked-in three-point shot. Banco! Splash!
And that last shot, kind of a quick 3, and you might think, well, maybe that's not the shot they want, but I kind of like that. I mean, they're on a bit of a roll. You got an open shot. If you knock that one in, then it's like, then you're really moving, and then you're within 2 if that 3 goes in. So I thought it was a good shot in that situation.
I 100% agree. Wide open from the wing.
Mexico kind of hanging around. We saw Venezuela do that earlier today against Korea, and they pulled out the win at the end. So Mexico hoping for the same here.
didn't get a good look offensively there. You hate to see that coming out of a timeout. 15th turnover for Mexico. And we still have more than 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. You don't like to see that many turnovers in a game. Sombane on the drive off the glass and in. Celia Sombane.
Great effort to get to the hoop that time and split two defenders, and we see it again at the other end.
Hazel Ramirez gets the lead back down to 5. Mexico in the zone. Forcing Mozambique to shoot from outside, and they say, why not? Celia Sombane does it from outside that time, and she's got 11. The lead is back to 8. Get a look at Aline Garcia, fine official in FIBA Americas. Joined on the floor tonight in this one by Franco Ronconi of Argentina and Sandra Sanchez Gonzalez of Spain. Long three on the way with the shot clock winding down. Nope. Actually, the shot clock still had 7 seconds left on it. Not sure why she shot that contested three right there. I thought I saw 1, but it was 7. Maybe she saw 1. Here comes Zita. Into the corner. Now the baseline drive. Cobain cut off. And a shot clock violation. Great defense that time by Mexico. Beg your pardon, that was Ingvild Macaro that got bottled up. Three-pointer on the way, missed everything. Now Chania Pinto at the other end. She's got 10. Mozambique back up 10, 45-35, 4:15 to play, and Mexico and Coach Lindsey Harding wants timeout. So now the long skip pass, 3 from the other side. That rolls off. Rebound, Payan. Mexico trying again to climb back into this one. They got it to within 5. Mozambique has led by as many as 13. Stolen away, stolen back. Nearly another turnover. 3 on the way from Soto. That's good! Daniela Soto hits the long-range jumper. It's 45-38. It's down to 7. Inside 3 minutes to play. Shot clock winding down, and that rattles in from long distance.
You can't make a comeback when you leave shooters wide open like that. Needed a stop there.
Another open look from 3. That is good. Soto back-to-back 3-pointers for Mexico. Got him back to within 7. 2:20 to play, third quarter. Mexico can get a couple stops here. Shot clock down to 4. Kick out. 3. Short. Rebound Mexico. There's one of those stops. Mexico running. Here comes Payan. She throws it up off the window. Won't go. Wilma Covane initially had the rebound and then passed out to Mukauro. And now a foul by Payan. I think that was more frustration than anything. Now she's having a little say at one of the officials. And if you're not familiar with international style basketball, you don't get a lot of leeway with FIBA officials, especially at the lower levels. You get your say, they hold up the palm and say, okay, that's it. And if you even blink too loudly after that, you might get teed up. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Mozambique. 1:36 to play, third quarter. That little exchange will send Ingvild Mukauro to the free throw line. She's 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mukauro, 7 points, 5 rebounds. But she's also got 5 turnovers. Fans making some noise here in Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera. But the second free throw goes in. Now Mozambique back up 8, 49-41. Inside of $1:30 to play. Third quarter. That 3 misses. Mexico now seems to be content to shoot the ball from outside. Great defensive play by Soto. Takes it all the way herself off the glass. No. And the rebound ripped out of there by Chania Pinto.
Came up with a nice steal, but she really couldn't get an angle to the hoop like you'd like on the fast break that time.
And Celia Sumbane off the glass and count it. Celia Sumbane. So she'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Sumbane has not shot a free throw tonight. And she completes the three-point play, making the lead 11, 52-41, 45 seconds to play, third quarter. Nice defensive help. Mexico kicks out for the three. And then the rebound by Ingrid Mocaro. Tremendous job coming over from the weak side. And then got the rebound.
Yeah, the pass
now
inside.
Mexico comes out of there with it.
Defenders right there.
Nice job splitting the defense. Off the glass and in. Daniela Soto having herself a third quarter. She's got 8. All of them in this frame. Jump shot just before the buzzer, no good. And Mexico goes into the fourth quarter trailing by 9, 52-43. This is the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament live from Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City. We are back with fourth quarter action in just a moment as we roll the highlights. Mexico into the corner. Mexico working it around the outside. Now the drive off the window. Yes! Hazel Ramirez. Now Mozambique turns it over. Mexico with a chance to chip in just a little bit further. 18th turnover for Mozambique, 16 for Mexico in this game. Back to Ramirez. Shot clock at 5. They leave her alone. She shoots it. It's good! Mexico back to within 4. They burst out of the gate here in the 4th with a 5-0 run. And Slavoljub
She comes up with some baskets here, taking it to the hoop, knocking down a 3, and all of a sudden it's a 4-point game.
Caro giving it up. And Pinto turns it over. Looked like she could have been called for a foul as she kind of slung that left elbow. But instead, it's just a turnover. And now Myra Hill bumped. Scoop shot off the glass, won't go, but a foul called. And Slavoljub Goranovic did not like that call. But that will put Myra Hill to the free throw line. She has not shot a free throw yet tonight, 0 for 3 from the field.
Craig, this game is shaping up a lot like Venezuela and Korea earlier today. Venezuela just hung around, and pulled away there late in the 4th quarter. Mexico is doing the hanging around part. We'll see if they can get the rest done. But turnovers, buckets, free throws, those are all key parts of a comeback, especially the making of free throws.
Both free throws are good, and Mexico back to within 2. Mexico stays in that zone. Spinning, hanging jumper. Very nicely done. Celia Sambane. She's got 16 points now to put Mozambique back up by 4. Here comes Soto. She hangs, won't fall in off the glass. That was a pretty move. That would have given her 10. Cordelia Mafanela can't hit the falling jumper there. Another 3 on the way. Carla Martinez. That's good! Mexico to within 1. Carla Martinez, her first bucket of the night, is a big one. Mozambique shell-shocked heading out of that 3rd quarter into the 4th. Now Mexico for the lead off the glass, and it's good. Myra Hill gives Mexico the lead, 55-54.
Mozambique's shot selection the last few times down the floor helping that comeback, taking rushed shots that weren't very good shots either.
Mexico has outscored Mozambique 12-2 in this fourth quarter so far, and now a foul called. And that will send Janaya Pinto to the free throw line, and that's great for Mozambique. They were getting shelled, and they were starting to get shell-shocked. And a veteran play by Janaya Pinto to take it to the hole, draw the foul. Everybody just relax, sink a couple free throws here, and we'll get things going back the right way. Second free throw won't fall, and we're tied at 55, but the offensive rebound to Mozambique. Big offensive rebound. That three-pointer short. Rebounded by Claudia Ramos. That three missed. That was Daniela Soto again, trying to drain one from outside. That drive and kiss off the glass was good. That was Silvia Veloso. Her first 2 points of the game, I believe. Nope, she's got 5. Forgot she hit that three-pointer earlier.
It was a great move, under control that time. They got a little rattled there a few possessions in a row, but much better job that time. Under control, strong move. Trying to right the ship a little bit here. But if you're Mexico, you couldn't ask for anything more right in this game with 5:42 to play.
Especially on your home floor. First free throw is good for Claudia Ramos.
I guarantee you, if they could have scripted it, they would say, yeah, if we can be in it with 5 minutes to play, we've got a shot.
Second free throw misses. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Mozambique ball. And don't forget, Mexico playing on their home floor, 7,350 feet above sea level. Let's see if that plays a factor down the stretch if Mozambique gets tired. Three-pointer off the window won't go as the buzzer sounds, but Mozambique with the offensive rebound, Stefania Chisiani. Oh,
Great
a beautiful
pass.
find.
Oh.
Ingvild Nocaro, the beautiful find under the bucket, but they could not convert. And if this comes down to a one-bucket game and Mozambique ends up on the short end, they're going to kick themselves over that one. Timeout on the floor. Mozambique by 1, 57-56. Mexico actually took a 1-point lead just a few moments ago after trailing by 13.
Now they got some defensive stops. They got a quick bucket on a layup, a couple of threes. I mean, they've just played a whole lot better here
Ramirez leads Mexico with 13 points. Gabriela Jaquez. Just like that, Mexico back on top, 58-57.
A really nice backdoor play, and she was right there for the offensive rebound.
Oh, defender overplays, baseline drive by Pinto, but she could not close the deal. Now Mexico, open three from the right wing, short. Caught by Mucaro, and then Mozambique turns it over. Yand. Now Mexico resets the offense. That's good! Mexico leading by 4.
Hazel Ramirez from Inglewood, California, originally coming up with some big buckets here late in this game.
And a great defensive play on the back end by Mozambique to prevent this lead from getting any bigger. They nearly turn it over there. There's Stefania Kisiani. Feeds the cutter off the glass a little too hard. And a foul called. I believe that's going to be on Claudia Ramos. Beg your pardon, Gabriela Jaquez. The guilty party there. I believe this is Mexico's biggest lead of the game at 4.
Not a bad foul
sure
there.
is.
I thought Mercaro was a little bit out of control there, but we get the whistle.
Yeah, I kind of thought that in my mind's eye as well. I thought she might have been a little out of control, but absolutely the right call. Both free throws good by Ingrid Mocaro. Mexico's lead is 2. 3 from the corner. A little too strong. Offensive rebound by Ramos. She gets fouled. And she is pumped up. Foul's going to be on Celia Sumbane. Ramos, 26 years old.
Offensive rebounds now for Mexico.
Ramos with a birthday in a week. 27. Plays her club ball at Fuerza Regia. 3 on the way for Mozambique. That misses for Ingrid Mocaro. And it stays a 2-point spread. 2.5 minutes to play. Hey, why not overtime in this one, right? That floater won't go. Got a late start. Transmission problems. Why not go overtime? Yeah, that's an offensive foul going after her own shot. Shania Pinto followed that one to the glass and pulled over a Mexican defender. Did not see who that was. Is that Myra Hill? Yep, sure was. Myra Hill. So she will go to the free throw line. Mexico with one foul to give. Mozambique now over the limit. First free throw up and in. Gill 3 of 3 from the free throw line, make it 4 of 4. She's 1 of 6 from the field, but perfect from the stripe. And it's 63-59. Mozambique. Oh, beautiful feet underneath and the nice finish. Odilia Mafanela in traffic. .144 to play. Dare I say, in regulation.
You've already jinxed us.
Drive into the paint. Drive into the paint. Pretty dish by Sofia Payan. She finds Gabriela Jaquez. And Mexico back on top by 4, 65-61. Inside a minute 30 to play. Lob from Ocaro. Into Mafanela. She gets fouled. So Odilia Mafanela to the free throw line. Mafanela 1 of 1 from the stripe tonight. She's got 9 points, 6 rebounds. Make it 10 points. And number 11 falls in, 65-63. Nice job by Mexico. Get past the press. Jaquez takes it herself. Are they going to count the bucket? I think they are going to discuss it. Franco Ronconi and Aline Garcia. And there you see Sandra Sanchez Gonzalez telling everybody, just calm down. We're going to talk this over. We're going to talk about if they're going to give continuation on that bucket. Fans really making some noise here in Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera. I don't know if you can go to a review on this. I don't think you can. So count the bucket. They talked it over. They gave continuation. So Jaquez. Where was the foul?
Oh, I was just going to say, what foul?
The foul was before the spin. There's no way on earth there should have been a continuation there.
No, I thought she got fouled somewhere between the three-point.
Okay, so they didn't.
She wasn't touched.
Okay, she's shooting 2 free throws. I don't understand. How is she shooting 2 free throws if they counted the bucket? And I think that's what Slavoj Goranovic is saying. Because the official signaled that the 2-pointer counted. How is she getting 2 free throws?
That could be a question for the ages, Mr. Feda.
Well, ball don't lie. He misses them both. I'm still not understanding why she got 2 free throws. The foul was on Eleuteria Lavangwane. And now Mozambique back to within 2. Inside of a minute to play. Mexico running some time. Here's Hazel Ramirez. She splits the defenders, kicks it out. 3 on the way from Jaquez. That's good! 3-pointer by Gabriela Jaquez. 20 seconds to play. 2-possession game, Mozambique. And now Claudia Ramos with the big block. And Mexico is going to win this game. There's the foul by Celia Sambane with 10 seconds to play. That's going to put Ramos to the free throw line. Maybe just a tiny bit premature on calling Mexico to win this game, but what a dagger by Gabriela Jaquez.
She averaged 10 points
So
a game
Ramos
at
will
UCLA.
go to the free throw line. Ramos 2 of 4 from the stripe. She's got 9. That first free throw popped out.
They were 5 of 6 at the line in the fourth quarter before that.
Even if she makes this one, it's still only a 2-possession game. If she had made both, that would have made it a 3-possession game. So that was a big miss. Second free throw is good. So Mozambique needs a pair of 3-pointers now as Slavoj Goranovic calls timeout. We're getting word that the foul was actually away from the ball. Was actually Eleuteria Lavangwane, number 2, that committed that foul. We saw the player from Mexico kind of get pushed across the screen as the layup was going in. So it was not a foul on the shot. So excellent job by the folks at FIBA getting us the information and production for racking up that replay right as we were talking about it. Great job, everybody. So Mozambique needs a miracle here. 3 on the way from Pinto, missed left. Rebound to Sofia Payan. And Mexico is going to run this one out. Mexico with the big comeback win, 71-65. My goodness. Mexico outscoring Mozambique in the fourth quarter 28-13. And Lee, maybe playing at 7,350 feet above sea level, came into play for Mozambique. They did not look
Well-
like the same team they did the first 3 quarters of this game.
And neither did Mexico, quite frankly. I would love to see their shooting percentage in the fourth quarter because they were unbelievable. From three,
Well, if
from
you
attacking the basket.
Let's look at the shot chart from the fourth quarter. 1, 2, 3. They hit 4 3-pointers. Half of their baskets were from beyond the arc. They made 8 buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They were 8 of 16 from the floor in the fourth quarter, 4 of which were 3-pointers. So there you go.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right, let's look at the final numbers on this one. Mexico, 24 of 68 overall, 35.3%, 38% from the arc, 10 of 26, 13 of 19 from the free throw line. Mozambique, 22 of 65 for 33.9%. Mexico actually ended up shooting better. Mozambique, 7 of 25 from long range, 28%. As we look at the highlights, Mozambique 14 of 18 from the free throw line for 77.8%. Mexico 43 rebounds, Mozambique 48. Mexico 17 turnovers, Mozambique 20. Individually for Mexico, Gabriela Jaquez 19 points on 7 of 12 shooting, 8 rebounds. Carlo Martinez, 5 points, 4 rebounds. Claudia Ramos, 10 points, 5 boards. Sofia Payan, 6 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Miriam Lara, 8 points, or rather 1 point, 1 board. Daniela Soto, 8 points. All of those in the third quarter, all of them huge. Hazel Ramirez finished with 16 for Mexico. She also had 6 assists and 2 rebounds. Myra Hill, 6 points, 4 boards. For Mozambique, Celia Sambane, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Silvia Veloso, 5 points. Eleuteria Lavanguane, 3 points. Ingrid Mocaro, 10 points, 10 rebounds, double-double for her. Delmazita, 4 points, 6 boards. Janaya Pinto, 11 and 7. Odelia Mafanela, 13 points, 7 rebounds. Vilma Kovane, 2 rebounds. And Stefania Chesiane, 3 points and 3 rebounds. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Once again, the final score from Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City. Last game of the day in the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament. Mexico with a big comeback win over Mozambique, 71-65. Don't forget, 2 games back here tomorrow night. Lee Hall and I will bring those to you. 7:30 local time for Czechia and Korea.